December marked 28 years since Dr. Dre released his groundbreaking debut solo album, The Chronic. Now, if you're a Dre fan like me, you may have been wondering, where the hell is this iconic album on our streaming services? Well, that all changed today. The Chronic is finally able to be streamed on major music platforms, and for some, this comes just conveniently in time for 420. Of course, we all know that these days there's an endless amount of music to be discovered, but there's nothing like bumping a classic, nostalgic album and revisiting the magic. I'm Alliyah B, and I'm about to take you on a journey through the Chronic's legacy. After splitting from Compton rap group NWA and Ruthless Records, Dr. Dre released this G-Funk classic under his own newly formed label, Death Row Records, in December of 1992. He was only 27 years old. The album went on to be one of the most influential pieces of work in 90s hip-hop, so much so that this 16-track album ranked 138 on Rolling Stone's 500 greatest albums of all time. Just on sheer numbers alone, the album was a phenomenon. It got Dre his first Grammy, birthed 3 top 40 singles, went triple platinum, and peaked number 3 on the Billboard 200, where it spent 8 months in the chart's top 10. But the influence of The Chronic goes way beyond numbers. Up until that time, gangsta rap was very hard-hitting and was known for its abrasive beats, rock-inspired tempos, and violent lyrics. What The Chronic did was introduce a new subgenre of hip-hop called G-Funk, where rappers spit their lyrics over slower and groovier tunes and experimented with live instruments instead of samples. This album also introduced artists like Snoop Dogg, Corrupt, Nate Dogg, and Warren G to mainstream ears. Snoop Dogg brought those chill 420 vibes that Dre seamlessly infused in this album, providing a more funky and laid-back flavor. But Dre's message never strayed too far from the California gangsta perspective and still gave fans what they wanted to hear. This masterfully created hybrid sound would be the defining factor of West Coast hip-hop in the years to come. Kanye West told Rolling Stone in an interview, "The Chronic is still the hip-hop equivalent of Stevie Wonder's Songs in the Key of Life. It's the benchmark you measure your album against if you're serious." Kendrick Lamar told Complex Music that The Chronic was the first rap album he remembers growing up that he played in the house from top to bottom. He also told Variety that the lead single, Nothing But a G Thing, contains the greatest single verse of all time and that it was the first rap he had ever learned. Even after 28 years, this legendary album still manages to be rewarded honorable mentions. In 2018, The Chronic was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame for its immense influence. According to the Grammy Awards, this is an honor limited only to recordings of lasting qualitative or historical significance. And just last month, on March 25th, the Library of Congress announced that the album beat over 800 nominations and was inducted to their National Recording Registry, where it will live alongside other iconic artists like Selena, Tina Turner, and Whitney Houston. This registry serves as an ever-changing soundtrack of American society. The Library of Congress reserves spaces in their registry only for those that have truly shaped American culture. So in short, The Chronic solidified Dre's presence in the scene as one of hip-hop's greatest narrators, while also pioneering a new sound of West Coast rap. And there you have it, music fans, a little recap to refresh your memory while you stream Dr. Dre's newly available The Chronic on your music platforms. For more music news, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks so much for watching Alliyah B TV.